Hi Cancer, welcome to your seasonal love reading with me. This is Brooke and welcome back to Nightbird Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Please watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising Cancer in this video. This will be a seasonal predictive outlook for the next 3 months for February, March, April. I do seasonal love readings privately in my tarot biz and I've never debuted them on my YouTube channel, so I wanted to do that for 2018. And also, I know this is a general reading, but always make sure to watch not only for your sun sign, but your rising and your moon sign. I know everybody knows this, but it's very important in general readings because many months your rising or your moon may make more sense to you. So Cancer, let's get started. And I'm going to take a look at the residual energies from 2017 as well as the next 3 months. And we come in with the Five of Swords energy, very much depicting 2017 for many of those that are watching. The Five of Swords energy is very much conducive with any sort of empty victory of some kind. This could have been conflict, verbal arguments, quarrels, where someone was trying to win at something. And Cancer has really met their limitations in 2017 in relationships. Even if you are single, there could have been a feeling of coming up against or coming across people who were either a bit chauvinistic at times or tried to come across as being someone that they weren't. There was some element of other people having very scattered negative energies about them. And Cancer has very much met and learned their limitation with other people and resetting boundaries coming out of 2017. Because the need to win is very much based upon the ego and meeting your limitations with other people very much is coming up. This also could have been coming out of into 2018 as well, having the same kind of energy. Okay, so the Five of Swords is very much in tune with anything that you have felt that when it comes to communication with other people, there's just this negative energy like trying to get one up on you, kind of competitive nature as well. Okay, you know, ridicule, embarrassment, any kind of underhandedness, any kind of disputes with others as well, just negative people. So anybody that was acting negative towards you, or this could be been Cancer yourselves, being destructive or having destructive type relationships. So the Five of Swords for 2017, very much about ego and very much about anything that when you admit your limitation, it prevents you from moving on, and the blame for other people putting on you for their mistakes, or you're the one that is always blamed in the relationship, or something's always your fault type energy. Okay, so anything that was spiteful or malicious. This also could have been listening to other people's opinions in 2017 as well. And, you know, if anybody's won something, you need to ask yourself at what cost? Because it's an empty victory. Was it worth it? You know, it's an empty victory. So that type of energy comes in. Now, interestingly enough, we come in with the present energies, major arcana with death. And death, I'm going to move this candle so you can see the card. Death is very much about total change. It's the archetype of Scorpio. You could be dealing with Scorpio energy. Ultimate change. Something is ended, something is beginning on a major life level. You may have taken the experiences of 2017 and now you have cut people out of your life, they're telling me. You have accepted the challenge. You are now resetting boundaries with other people in 2018. And it's a good positive moving forward for many. Even in existing relationships, perhaps you have realized and met your limitations with your partner and you're working on it together to change that attitude or behavior. Okay? So moving forward, something's ending. It's a total transformation for many of those that are watching with the Death card coming in. The next card that comes in is Major Arcana, the Star. So the challenge for Cancerians, and this archetype's Aquarius, could be dealing with Aquarius energy. The Star's energy is very much about restored faith, restored peace, hope, healing, faith. Okay, feeling as if you have prayed about a person or a situation, receiving guidance about them. So the challenge is for Cancerians is to have faith in your marriage, have faith in your relationship, have faith in restoring peace. Okay, if you're single, Cancerians, knowing that the last person is not the last person, okay? When one door closes, another one opens. It may not happen right away for you. It may take a few weeks. It may take a few months. It may take another year. You know, I've been in relationships where one ended and I didn't date for another 2 or 3 years because I wanted to make sure that the person that I was going to meet next, and I did meet people, they just didn't live up to what I was looking for. So do not rush into, this card's very much about taking your time. Do not rush into one relationship to the next, because repeating the same pattern, being driven by your ego of, I have to have a boyfriend, I have to have a boyfriend, or I have to have a girlfriend, I have to have a girlfriend, or I must get married again. That kind of energy is, in a way, a very destructive pattern, and it can sometimes lead to repeating the same patterns in relationships, obviously. So the Star card is very much about divine timing. So it's telling Cancerian, take your time, okay? Take your time in this. And if the right person shows up, you'll know. And in the meantime, and there is a book called In the Meantime by Janla Van Zandt. I read it back in the day. She's quite popular now, but read In the Meantime if you're single. It's actually pretty awakening if you have gone through different relationships, but they all show up the same. So the Star card comes in as a message of faith, and it's a message of hope for Cancerian, especially in existing relationships as well. So that's good to see. We come in with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and this is in the position of advice. If you want anything long-term, if you're seeking loyalty, if you're seeking faithfulness, the Ace of Pentacles is a great indicator of that which you desire can be attained. Okay, it can be attained. I feel for Cancer in the next 3 months, there's a lot of new beginnings coming in. You have 2 aces in the reading, very much about new cycles. So there's some sort of brand new start, or starting over, or hitting the reset button in a relationship, okay? And some avenue of forgiveness within yourself, with the other person, together, etc. And the Ace of Pentacles is very much about new cycles. And, you know, many couples fight about money. A lot of arguments are about money. And the Ace of Pentacles can also be an indicator for couples, marriages, partnerships of money really increasing in the next 3 months, which will therefore help the situation. Okay, so just what's coming to me? Hold on. That any form of financial start or financial beginning will very much bring about positive change in situations where there's family, children, or anything that financial needs need to be met in couples and partnerships. And this is on its way. But it's also a great card of long-term stability, okay, loyalty, etc. So that's good to see as well for Cancer. Now I'm going to take a look at the next 3 months, specific for Cancer. And we come in February with the relationship card, the Two of Cups. February is a good month because having a like-minded attraction or respect or mutual attraction or any type of equality between two people is very much the subject, they're telling me, or the theme for February for Cancer. This could also be existing relationships or perhaps reuniting with previous partners for many as well. The focus is very much on your relationship in February. And there's a dynamic with this. There's a brand new, when you're with someone for some time and you look at them one day and you forget that, when they smile, a little dimple will show up, or you forget that when they do certain things around the house that they have their own way of doing it. And you're gonna pick up on that again. If your relationship has gotten boring or stale, or it's just been like, watching the paint dry, there's a new awareness of mutual attraction again, of union in February for Cancer. This also could be telling your partner that you would like to perhaps take it to the next level. This could also be anything where you feel that you need to seal the deal with your partner as well. So the month of February is very good about attraction. So if you're single Cancerian, okay, February is very much about being attractive to other people, attracting other people. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of the power of word or words. And I'll make it brief because I know you want me to get to what's happening. But the other night, my daughter and I were in the car and we were about to walk into the store. And she says, Mom, men still look at you. They still check you out. I'm like, no, they don't. And I have a boyfriend, but she's like, she goes, Mom, yeah, they do. I see them. I see them when we're in restaurants. I see them when we go to places, men turn their heads and look at you. I said, no, they do not. You're being silly. Okay, so she said this out loud. I said it, denied it. We're in the store. I swear to God, we go into the store. We're in there for like 5 minutes. And this man walks by. And he's very close to me, and he looks into my face, and he goes, hi. And my daughter's behind me, and her eyes got big, and I went, hi, how are you? And he's like, good, how are you? And he walks by me, and he keeps looking at me, and he would not stop staring at me. And she looks at me, and she goes, told you. And it was just one of those moments where I was kind of caught off guard, and was like, huh? And so that's what I pick up on with the Two of Cups energy. There's moments of where other people are going to be very attracted to your energy, very attracted to you physically, very attracted to you mentally, okay? So watch out for that in the month of February. So that's very interesting. We go into the month of March with the Chariot. The Chariot's energy is very much connected to the archetype of Cancer. This could be Cancer people. Okay, so this is driven energy. This is like I am not going to let this person get away from me. I'm not going to let this relationship fail. Okay, it's motivation, it's driven energy, it's moving forward. So there's a lot of motivation in March. This also could be, I'm going to go out and start dating again. I'm going to get on those websites, farmersonly.com. Oh, that commercial drives me crazy. And I'm going to put myself out there type of energy as well. So this comes into the month of March. This also could be driven energy and trying to get control of a situation, okay? The one that got away kind of mentality, chasing after the girl down the road, trying to, get what you want. So March comes in with the energy of getting what you want. Very driven. This could be Cancerian energy as well. So this is also someone fighting for you. Okay, fighting for you, fighting for your love, fighting for their relationship as well. Then we go into the month of April with strength. Its archetype is Leo. This could be Leo energy for many as well. April is a month of, if you have felt that your partner has let you down in the past, April comes in like, you are being very supported, okay? You're being held together. There's a great feeling of support, partnership, okay? There's someone is stepping up for you in the month of April. There's someone is stepping up, and that's a good feeling. So stepping up, having emotional support for Cancer, and going back to the month of March, this could be for Cancer yourself. So there's family support, there's emotional support, there's partnership support. Many of you that are single may find yourselves meeting someone who has been more supportive than any other person that you've been in a relationship with before, okay? Or if you're not meeting anybody, this could just be the month where you feel that you're being very supported by your friends, coming over, popping by, taking you out kind of feeling. So that's nice to see. And it's a comfort card. So it's a comfort card of everything is going to be well. Okay, everything's going to be fine. Then we come in with the Ace of Cups as the potential overall outcome. The Ace of Cups is my cuppeth runneth over for Cancer in the next 3 months. You can't get any more positive than this. This is an upswing in your sex life. This is new love coming in for many. This is potentials for engagement, potentials for marriage. Basically, anything that you want to put in this cup, okay, that you're wanting to put in this cup is very much possible. The Dove of Peace, okay, symbolized by the lotus, and it's a card of just great potential. So, Canceries, I really don't get anything negative from your reading. The Five of Swords energy coming out of 2017 is a validator, but there's so many good things and potentials going on. And there's a lot of change coming up as well. But you have a lot of harmony in the reading and potentials for long term and potentials for new love and great motivation and great attraction energy coming up. And I really think the next 3 months are going to be very special for many of those that are watching. So good luck to you, Cancer. Keep me posted. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading was helpful. Please subscribe, check out my website below. Have a blessed 3 months, and I'll speak to you soon.